Hey, what's going on? My name's Justin, and I was just wondering, have you ever seen that episode of Monsters, the TV series? The one called The Family Man? This episode is about a young man by the name of Neil, who's being told by his mother that he's going to be introduced to her new boyfriend. And this is kind of a hard one for him to take, as it would be, but even more so because his father recently passed away in a line of fire serving as a cop. They also want to make sure that you remember the whole cop aspect of this because there's a RoboCop poster and some other police stuff up. There's a bunch of police stuff up in this kid's room. So this kid is clearly a bootlicking piece of shit. But we're going to forgive him for that. But anyways, Neil is introduced to Warren. That's his mother's new boyfriend. And by chance, Neil just happens to be wearing his father's old glasses, which is revealed to be made of a special glass. Now, while wearing these glasses, you can see if somebody is an alien or a reptilian or whatever the heck this is. It looks kind of reptilian, looks like a snake person. Well, Neil discovers this, sees this, and begins asking a series of questions. And it's basically implied that he gains something from being in a family unit, whether it's energy or food, I don't know. They don't say exactly what. It could just be a pastime. But this episode decides to escalate quickly. They only got 20 minutes to work with here, not counting the commercial breaks, right? So they only got 20 minutes to work with, so they got to escalate this from point A to point B and quickly. So upon discovering that Warren is some sort of reptilian alien creature, Neil decides to take action into his own hand. And again, his father, who has passed away, was also a cop, which means for some reason they have a gun laying around easily accessible to a child. And being a child who just saw some kind of a creepy reptilian, Neil took concise action and did what anybody would do. And he peeled that cap all the way back. But it is revealed once shot, Warren's true form is also now visible to everybody else, including Neil's mother and sister. I do feel that this episode is a little careless in showing a kid just grabbing a gun all willy-nilly and just blasting somebody's melon all the way off. But it was 1990. And as you may recall, as a kid from 1990, it was common day place to peel off the caps of any passerby on a moment's whim. On the mere whimsy, they might be a reptilian creature. Anyways, if you haven't seen this episode, you need to check it out. It's great. There's a RoboCop poster in it, so that's always a plus. And oh yeah, if you haven't seen this, spoiler alert. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode. If you want to join us over on Patreon, the link is there on the screen. Feel free to join us. You can even join for free, by the way. And oh, look at this. There's other videos you can watch.